Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Startup Company. What is that I see up in the top left-hand corner? Oh, that's right. That's a little green arrow. And you know what that means? It means that we're profitable, baby. Holy cow, we actually did it. I was not expecting to be profitable, but unbelievably, we actually are. We are completely profitable, and it's wonderful. We're now getting banner ads. Banner ads seems was the sort of turning point, for us. And as long as we can continue to meet our contractual obligations, we should have no issues whatsoever continuing to be profitable, which is fantastic news. I'm really happy about that. Something else that I kind of want to think about getting sorted is the fact that at the moment we're currently just about at capacity for our system, for our hosting package. It's not too bad during most points of the day, but I think in the evening it'll probably shoot up and create a negative experience for our users, which is not exactly what we want to have happen. So therefore, I think that we're probably going to need to either get some more hosting packages, or alternatively, we could maybe look at buying our own hosting package now, or buying our own hosting server, should I say. The problem is that in order to do that, we're gonna need to do a little bit of shopping, and by shopping I mean we're gonna need to buy ourselves a basement hosting building. Now, that's not something that I'm super keen on. Also, what the heck is that? That's the headquarter. Large building. That's an office. That's an office. I mean, I think we need to go here next, right? Medium hosting building. Skyscraper. That's an office. The headquarter is bigger. Upfront payment, $1 million. And that's a large hosting building. Alright, so when the time comes, I think there is going to be a perfect place for us to step into that regular hosting building and manage to buy a couple of servers and run Orbital Online from those servers. So that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to doing. Video functionality, let's get video functionality upgraded. Do we want to upgrade the efficiency of video functionality? Not really, not that bothered about it, to be honest. But hey ho. Yikes. This is less than ideal. I'll buy one Fast Cloud's mini cloud server. Maybe that'll make a little bit of a difference. Doesn't honestly look like it. Why did I lose money there? I shouldn't have lost money. Yeah, I'm thinking that servers might have to be what we address kind of soon. I mean, per month we're making 76,000, which means that we could theoretically... Ooh, also, there are more loans. What do we need to do? Minimum valuation, 3 million. I mean, we must be kind of close to that, actually. We must be very close to that. I'm thinking that maybe we try and finish out the contract period that we're currently in at present. Orbi Snaps isn't making us a great deal of money. This is the one that's making us the real money. And that's a $7 CPM rate. I don't think that we're going to be offered anything better than that, to be honest. Well, I tell a lie, actually. Mildred Walton might be able to negotiate a slightly better deal. Alright, still doesn't look like our server growth, or our server issues are having much of an effect. Do we even have a system admin? We do actually have a system admin, although I must say it's not perfect. We need to perhaps drop one of these guys out of our rotation. Maybe drop that out of our rotation, drop that out of our rotation. Drop that, drop that. Alright, I think that's a pretty reasonable layout. We need to try and get more operating system blocks in place so that we can just get the fast cloud stuff. We're not going to be able to get the ultra cloud server, although that would actually be... In fact, no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be quite up to our level yet, but I want to get the operating system block so that we can get another one of these servers. That would just be a good thing to do. Network components, I think that that's something that we have in relatively short supply. That's kind of a little bit annoying, but hey ho. Let's add network components to the end there. Honestly, maybe we could use some of this extra money that we're now generating to hire some more staff. I'm thinking that maybe we just get some more better staff. Yeah, that might not be the craziest thing in the world. Intermediate desks, I mean, we do have money to buy intermediate desks, but at the same time, not really that interested. Developers, maybe we buy some developers. We definitely don't need a designer. We don't need any researchers. I think we need to buy a developer and also a system admin. Sure, let's do that. Just a beginner at the moment is fine. Completely fine for us. Also, is there anything else that we can buy at this point with our experience? We can buy a benefits pack. Can we buy any more staff members? Marketer. Alright. That's interesting. A marketer. Marketer might be an opportunity for us to expand. Benefits pack? I'm thinking that we get a benefits pack. Sure. Let's do the benefits. Let's do the benefits pack. Employees, can we... How do we do that? There's a way... I thought there was a way that we could... yeah, here we go. Toggle this. Per month, it's going to cost us 1,900. Free beverages. Alright, let's do a small retirement plan. I know that's going to result in, you know, a little bit of a cost for us. 1,950 bucks per month. However, a lot of people should have a little bit of a happiness bonus. There we go. 7-hour workday. We're still a little bit far off, but we might just get there. I'm also interested in training everyone. This is something that I want to do. Who else? Has anyone got a big deal for us? No. I'm thinking that maybe we don't auto-renew this, and we try and push 920,000 views. That might be a possibility. We're at 884,000 at the moment. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to search for developer. Cancel that. We're going to instead search for a system admin. Because we've got 2 days. We've got 2 days to fulfill the... Got 2 days to fulfill... Or to... We've got 2 days until this contract is up. And the next objective that we want to try and hit will be 920,000. If we can hit that, then that would be great. In that time slot, it would be really, really good if we could do it. Obviously, we can rejig some of the hours. And in fact, that might be the preferable option. Let's not auto-renew that at this moment in time. But hey ho, let's get a system admin. And let's just get things up and running. Let's sort by speed because that seems to be the best way to go about doing things. You are pretty darn good. You are pretty darn good, and you're pretty cheap as well. Salary expectation is 4,700. I mean, sign me up, honestly. What are your demands? An intermediate desk, a whiteboard. I mean, I can't fulfill all of those requests right now. But, hey ho. Will he take 5,600? 4,600, should I say? No. You'll only take 4,700. So it turns out that their salary expectation is literally dialed in. I didn't realize that it was quite that rigid, but hey ho. Also, what's going on here? We're missing a back-end component. Ah, you're hard at work on a back-end component at the moment. Right. Let's give you... There we go. Something like that. That's perfect. And then we'll cancel that and we'll hire a developer. You are a bit better value for money. You're even more value for money. I will literally just pay you straight up to start work. And you'll even settle for a beginner desk. That's right. You'll take 4 grand. Perfect. Okay, we should still be making a profit, albeit less money, but still, importantly, some money. There we go. And let's just put you on back-end components and wireless components. Something like that, honestly. I think that that's pretty much what we need. We need a whole bunch of back-end components. We need a whole bunch of wireless components. Let's do it. And all the time, all through this, we are still going to make money, which is just great. Right, network component, we need a lot of. Operating systems, we need a lot of. Great stuff. Operating system, you're working on that now. Beautiful. And you're going to work on a bunch of back-end components. And then a bunch of network components. There we go. Do that. And that will hopefully allow us to get the next level of server hosting kind of soon. Because I want to go on a little bit of a marketing spree before this contract is up for renewal. Just thinking that is, where is it? This is such a juicy number. At the moment, we're only making $7 CPM. We could push 750. We could push 750. That is a really, really good deal. And if we can hit that, then that will make us obscenely profitable. Boy, oh boy, I would be very, very happy with that. Let's get rid of you. Sure. Man, oh man, I can't believe it. That's a really, really good offer that we're able to see and then execute on, I hope. What are we using our network components for at the moment? Also, this is a little bit of a mess. It could be simplified. We're just doing 3 of each, basically, and an extra blueprint component. But that's fine. Same with this. We're pretty much doing 1 of each with an extra couple of back-end modules and an extra interface module. Alright. This is fine, I think. This system. You're at home at the moment? How on earth are you at home? Also, how much is our retirement plan costing us at the moment? Yeah, 2,250. We need to be aware of that, actually. As time goes on, the cost of our retirement plan will go up with each and every hire. Also, this is going well. This is going really, really well. If I wasn't, if I was a bolder man, perhaps I would go straight over to the basement hosting building as soon as I had $20,000 and immediately rent it. But then, since I am a sensible man, I realized that in fact that wouldn't be the most efficient way of going about doing things, because even if we were to pay 20 grand to get ourselves this brand new building, we still wouldn't be able to put anything in that building because buying server infrastructure is going to be pretty darn expensive. So that's something that we're going to need to keep in mind. Hosting, I just want to get the network components finished. You're working on 4 network components. That's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Right, that's a bit of a bug, I guess. Alright, sends the production queue back a little bit, but whatever. We need a whiteboard in order to make this guy maximally happy. Maybe that's something for us to spend our research points on. How do we get a whiteboard? You're kidding me. 1,500 points to get this? Come on, you can get a cheap whiteboard just on Amazon. That's all we need. Alright, well, benefits pack number 2. That might be something that we look at getting. But, hey-ho. Okay, these guys have both finished up. That's perfect. I think that we try and renegotiate this deal at present. We need to find a slot for it. 920,000. 920,000 views. It's pretty darn good, to be honest. That's pretty darn good. I'm inclined just to bump the hours, really. I'm inclined just to change the hours just a smidgen. It does mean that the second slot won't be as profitable, which is a little bit annoying. But at the end of the day, we're going to be negotiating this fantastic deal. I'm so excited about it. Banner ads, yep. Time slot, that one, perfect. Ooh. Look at that. That's such a darn good deal. All right, let's bump it up to like $9. $9 an hour? Or $9 $9 an hour. No, $9 an hour per 1,000. 730? All right, we're already into new territory here. 850? Can we get $8 an hour? They still seem pretty darn happy with me. 840? 830? Oh my goodness, we're going to get over $8. Oh my goodness. $8.20 per million. I mean, let's put that on auto renew so I don't get that, so that deal doesn't get blown away. Wow. That's the Orbi Snaps contract. Oh, this is actually the small one. Can we manage 63,000? Oh, we can almost manage 63,000. That's pretty much fine. Let's bump that down just a smidgen. Even this is a pretty darn good deal. Negotiate. Let's put it like round about there. Sure. We might even be able to get above $6 here. Come on. You're not happy. $6.30? Take it or leave it. They accepted $6.30. Holy cow. Alright, I mean, that just makes us unbelievably profitable. $226,000. I can't believe it. I cannot simply believe it. It is the best news that I've had all day. Turns out that once you start making money, it's a lot easier to make money. I feel like there's a, there's a good moral of the story in there somewhere, but I just can't find it. The point is that tomorrow, this time tomorrow, we might legitimately be in a position that we can convincingly go and buy that server building. I know we're very, very close to, what's the technical term? Not making any money, or we're very close to the ground when it comes to our finances. I appreciate that. I get it. I feel you. However, look at this. $123,000 per month. Alright, we get paid in the middle of the day. So we should have enough money. Maybe if not today, then definitely tomorrow. I'm thinking that we probably just buy one more hosting component. Maybe that'll be fine. Also, how are we doing hosting-wise over here? We're doing fine. We're doing fine for hosting on Orbi Snaps. The stats have been consistently showing an increase. It's not great. It's not ideal. But it is what it is, right? Right. Loads and loads of network components are in the pipeline by both engineers, actually, at the moment. By both developers, should I say. Vending machine. Can we buy a vending machine? I don't think we can buy a vending machine. Even if we could, I don't know if I really want to. I also don't want to spend any more points on desks. Also, have we hit the objective? We are hitting the objective. Slowly but surely, we are hitting it. There we go. We did 102% yesterday. I just cannot believe that we're profitable. You can probably tell by the fact that I'm overtly surprised at present, but I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. At the end of today, I am actually going to go and buy. It's like a little treat to myself. I'm going to go and buy an extra basement building, basement hosting building. That's what we're going to go and do. It's going to be. That's how I treat myself in this world. All right, 7-hour workday. When is that? Where is that available? It's not available here. It must be available at some other point. I mean, maybe I can go and equip. Maybe I can equip it to the individual? I don't think I can change their working hours. I don't think that that's a possibility. Oh boy, look, $23,100 dues. All right, perfect. Let's go move out. I say move out. Right, after upgrading to this building, you won't be able to downgrade again. Do you want to proceed? Hold on a pea-pickin' minute here. I don't want to move. I don't want to move to this building, like, wholesale. I just want my hosting business to be in here. Please don't. All right, perfect. All right, thank goodness. I was worrying that all of the staff were going to come over here. Anyway, this is a new little interface. That's kind of cool. Is that going to swap between? Oh, perfect. That's great. At the moment, we don't have any racks in place because we haven't bought any. We can buy a basic industry fan or we can buy a small rack. In fact, we can buy both. Well, actually, we can't buy any at the moment. Let's buy a single rack. Sure, there we go. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Add a device. Alright, I would love to do something about this. Problem is that I don't actually think that we can do anything about this at present. Hosting. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Server pack 1. Professional hosting equipment. Right, we don't need professional hosting equipment. We just need basic hosting equipment. What do we need? Oh, $10,000. That's what we need. Small web server, small cache server, small database server. I mean, what's the difference? I'm presuming that these are all highly important things. Basement hosting building. Yeah, at the moment there's nothing that we can actually do. Yeah, it just says CU. I guess. In fact, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. No idea whatsoever what any of this means. Right, I'm going to add on an extra server just so that we've got a little bit of extra capability for the Orbital Online website, because I'm conscious of the fact that if the Orbital Online website goes over, then everyone is upset, and I don't want that to happen. But I'm also conscious of the fact that I don't have any. Oh yes, we let the offer go to waste, which is a bit of a bummer. Maybe I should have done something about that, but also I kind of feel proud that we're not dealing with any of that nonsense. You know, we don't need venture capital. We're fine without it, you know. But what I do want to figure out is, what does this stuff do? What does the small web server do? What does the small cache server do? What does the small database server do? And how many fans are we going to need in this room in order to make things work? Also, how many fans can we store in this room in general? How many racks can we store in this room in general? And also, why on earth would we put a very, very expensive piece of equipment in what looks like just some random guy's basement? Why can't we just put it in our relatively clean office? You know, I get that, you know, perhaps it wouldn't give us the most optimal heat layout, but at the same time, it looks like a heck of a lot more of a secure location than that basement. Not to disparage the basement, I'm sure it was owned by an upstanding gentleman or lady, but it worries me nonetheless. Yeah, we are spending rather a lot on servers. I guess the point of buying our very own server setup is so that we can save money. I mean, that hasn't really materialized yet because we've just paid $1,500 for a server and we're about to pay 10 grand for each server component. This would be a good thing to get. Nitrosoft Platform 2005. Don't get me wrong, that's quite nice. The license cost is substantial though, so I'm not really interested in that. We got 350 points. So we could maybe get ourselves a payment system. Chat system. A subscription system. I mean, I'm interested in a subscription system, right? And that would definitely be very interesting. Let me swap back on over to this place over here. Let's get add device. Small web server. Consumed power 2,500. Sure. What does this mean? Bottleneck detected. Increase this value to increase your CPU. I mean, what in actual fact does that mean? Mass configure configures all of your server racks which aren't already configured. I mean, is that what I want? I don't actually know. Clock rate 100. Okay, the web server seems to be doing something. We don't have a... We're not doing great with regards to anything else. Basement hosting building. What does this mean? Does this have any effect on things? I think, to be honest, we probably need to... I guess the web server, the cache, and the database components all go towards produced CU. I guess that might be the issue that we're having. A part of me wants to take out a loan in order to make this happen, but another part of me knows that that would be just oh so wrong. If I had taken the investment offer, then we would be in a slightly more positive position at this moment in time. The unfortunate reality is that we can't actually go to any... How do I set a 7-hour workday? That's another question that I have. Alright, I guess we do a couple more days. We try and get a, you know, 100, another 10,000 bucks. Also, how are we shaping up against our competitors at the moment? We're almost up to Closed the Door, which I've got to say is a terrible, terrible name. Hold on a minute. Once you own 100% of a competitor... Oh, hold on. That's me buying as many shares as I possibly can. Well, they got a valuation of 4.3 million. I mean... I'm interested. This is an interesting process. It doesn't really explain how I'm likely to go getting some venture capital. And let me be brutally honest, I don't think that even if I could go and get some venture capital at this moment in time, I don't think I'd be able to get access to any. 100,000 bucks. Total repayment. Maybe we take this loan, to be honest. Daily cost of 324 bucks. I mean, it's not huge. It's significant enough that it makes me question it. But you know what? I'm gonna take out the loan. I feel like I'm gonna take out the loan. Interest rate is actually remarkably low. All right, let's take out the loan. Let's just get the money. Congratulations. Ugh, you're kidding me. I just got an investment offer. Really? Hold on a minute. This is exactly what I was looking for. All right, hold on a minute. Loans, pay now. I can't pay that loan. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go do an investment offer. I'm going to accept this. Yep. So I'm going to get 127 or 100 whatever $1,000, and then I'm going to immediately go back to loans, and I'm going to pay that loan off, which I just wasted like 8 grand, but you know, it ends up working out for the better, because, hear me out, it will allow me to get a small cache server and a small database server. Configure. Can I just mass configure? There we go, configure everything. Produced CU 2800. Alright, add device. Add that. And get that configured manually. Alright, we need to find a ratio where they all work. Right. So let's get a second cache server. Yep. So that'll bring it up to 1,000. Let's get some more web servers. And then one more database server. Alright, will that work? Mass configure? Yep. One more database server. And we should be fine. And in fact, one more web server after that. And we'll be grand. In fact, even at present, I think that we can be pretty happy about that. Alright, so this is the only thing that's not online at the moment. However, the good news is that if we move over here, 8,500 CU, the peak CU, the peak computing power that is actually needed is 7,841, which means that we can remove all of these instances of servers and still produce way more CU than we actually need, which is fantastic. Orbi snaps, the peak CU is 942, or 972, sorry. So should we switch both of these over? I mean, oh, yikes. Okay, so it turns out that we can't do that. Alright, that's fine. We need to get another server in order to run Orbi Snaps. Is it worth us running another server for Orbi Snaps separately? No, it's not worth us doing that. I don't think. I think that we want to run Orbital Online from a server independent from everything else. The real question is that our expenses should now be way smaller, which is quite nice. Our bottleneck is still with the database, which is fine. Our temperature is quite low. Can we get this configured now? Not yet, unfortunately. We still need more virtual hardware. But after we do that, that'll be up to 900. And then I think that's kind of how we want to leave it. Yeah. That's pretty darn good. As soon as we can get these two virtual hardwares, we should be fine. All right, we've kind of let the ball slip with regards to virtual hardware. Let's get rid of that there. Add that there, that there. All right, we're making a little too many operating systems at present. Not entirely happy with that situation, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, this situation is not great either. But 3 of each with an extra 4th in operating system. That's fine. As soon as we're done with virtual hardware, let's swap back on over. Also, we're making quite a considerable amount of money now. We're making a heck of a lot of money, and that's with all of these extra expenses. Alright, hold on. This is costing me 9 grand here. I feel that we're still saving money on the whole. For example, the Orbi Snaps Fast Cloud virtual servers are costing me $4,500, just completely independently of everything else. This whole system here is costing me 9 grand, and Orbi Snaps is costing me literally half that. Okay, if there has ever been a case for getting your own servers, this is it, let me tell you. Okay, get that configured. Perfect. So now we've got a bottleneck with the web server. That's fine. Great. I mean, we could add one more web server. We add one more web server, and then we sort of like underclock it. We clock it to like 50%. Clock it to like 50%, and then we configure that. I think it will give us the perfect ratio. Speaking of perfect ratios, we need to get the video functionality upgraded. Upgraded again. Perfect. Upgrade the landing page a little bit. Okay, good. Video functionality is now kind of in the dirt. Not a super smart decision there, Orbital, but, you know, whatever. You do you. We've got room to grow here. We know we've got room to grow. Our hosting is doing great, and as soon as we have the aforementioned points, we should be able to make this happen. But I think for now, ladies and gents, we're going to finish the episode up. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Startup Company. I'll see you next time. Bye.